Hey guys, what is up? Kyle, Sleeping Knight back here with our final UPC battle, kind of a farewell battle, if you will, between me and my good friend Happy the Exceed. Him and I have been kind of discussing this battle for a while now. We said we were gonna have it, and then we never did, and then finally we just kind of got it off. I was streaming yesterday, and he was just like, "Hey, you want to have that battle?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." And I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna make the team on my iPad real quick," and that's exactly what I did. Main six, I got Cresselia, Aromatisse, Mega Banette, Milotic, or Milotic, depending on how you pronounce it, Infernape, and we have Scizor as well. He is rocking out with the Buniri, Absol, Mega Absol, Abomasnow, Gengar, Smeargle, and the Thundurus Incarnate, the one with Prankster, the one that's scary in VGC. We just kind of rocked out with it real quick, you know. Had this VGC battle, which we dubbed the championship because Happy hadn't actually won a game. His match wins had been by forfeit. Week 1 against the former owner of the Providence Brursarins, who did not play his first match, so Happy got the win. And with the Missouri Murkrow going out, Happy also won that game. So he was 2-1. I was 3-1 after beating the Brighton Bronzor, the Missouri Murkrow, and the Fort Worth Altaria. I was actually one of the only ones to get 4 matches in, or 5 matches in, I guess. 4 matches? Yeah, 4 matches in, before the league folded, along with Phantom Base, who I played the Altaria. But without further ado, I just feel like I'm kind of stalling here. We had a battle with Happy, the Phoenix Plusle, and we're just gonna hop right into it now. As you can tell, we led with Aromatisse and Cresselia, our normal leads, and he leads with Smeargle and Absol, which I kind of should have expected seeing Smeargle on his team, but I didn't. So yeah, so that was kind of a thing that I did. Led with 2 Trick Roomers against something that Dark Voids. So yeah, let's see how this turns out. You get the Mega Absol right away. It protects. I'm not really sure what it was expecting. I protected with Aromatisse, and he Dark Voids. I protect, and Cresselia falls asleep, unfortunately. So now my Cresselia is asleep, and it gets the Moody Boost, and the drop knocks off Cresselia, but I'm holding Colbur Berry, and I'm still asleep. Dark Void misses Aromatisse, and Cresselia is already asleep. Aromatisse gets the Moonblast and take out the Mega Absol in 1 shot. So now he gets the Moody Boost after everything goes down. He sends out his Thundurus. Now, Spiky Shield, I don't exactly know why. Because I protected. He Sludge Bombs, tries to get the Aromatisse, but I finally get the Trick Room up. And again, he gets his Moody Boost for accuracy, and it drops his attack. Moonblast takes out the Smeargle in 1 shot. Thank God that thing's gone. Psyshock does some damage to Thundurus, but it is Life Orb Thundurus, as I do find out. And Sludge Bomb does quite a number to Aromatisse here. And Moonblast almost takes it out. Here I'm kind of thinking, you know, it was at this point that I was kind of like, okay, I'm safe. I'm home free. I'm up 4-2. There's no possible way that I can screw this up, especially under Trick Room. No matter what his last Pokemon was at the time, I didn't know it was Gengar. I thought to myself, there's literally no possible way I can screw this up. Especially with Aromatisse and Cresselia out, a strong Aromatisse and a very defensive Cresselia. So I Psyshock, it takes it down to basically 1 HP, and Cloud Strife takes out the Aromatisse, but it falls to its own Life Orb. Gengar Shadow Balls the Cresselia and takes that out, but I still have the Infernape, and I still have the Bullet Punching Scizor, and Bullet Punch is just going to take out the Gengar, and that's going to be a nice 2-0 win in my favor for the first match. So we move on to the second match here, and he leads Smeargle and Buneri, which is interesting lead. He loves his little Buneri, but I have Infernape and Scizor on the other side of the field, two very big threats. And after the last battle, I kind of knew that he was going to Dark Void. I was kind of expecting Spiky Shield right off the bat, but after knowing that I have Bullet Punch and could easily take out this Smeargle, or I was expecting it to be Focus Sashed, and that was kind of my thinking going through my head at the time, but I figured I was just going to go for it anyway. I just kind of wanted to be safe this battle. I went with the same 4. I wasn't making the same mistake as I had the last 3 weeks in going with a different team. I went with Aromatisse and Cresselia and Scizor and Infernape again, even though Scizor and Infernape didn't really do anything the first match. They were just kind of there. Scizor got the last kill, yeah, but it's still they still were part of the 4. I figured I'd go with them just because they both had priority, because I was running Mach Punch on Infernape as well. So yeah, I figured that was just easy, and I figured it was just gonna be another easy one, just because I knew that most of my attacks could one-shot most of his Pokemon, except for the Thunderous. So we're just gonna hop right into this battle here. As you can tell, he, like I said, he led with his Buneri and his Smeargle again, and I led with Infernape and Scizor. He fakes out my Infernape, but I get the Bullet Punch off, and it is Choice Band Technician, and that is easily gonna take out the Smeargle. So he sends out his Gengar. I Bullet Punch again, crit, Gengar, dead. Close combat, Infernape on the Buneri, and that thing's gone too. So within 2 turns, I'm up 4-1, and all that's left is his Thunderous, which is kind of unfortunate for him, I guess. But that's just kind of the way things went. He said he got hacked. He missed the Dark Void on my Aromatisse, which would have left Absol alive. And then he also got critted on the Gengar, which is unfortunate, but that's Pokemon, So the Hairbun goes down, sends out a Thunderous. I just kind of Bullet Punch it, knowing that I just get damage off. If I get damage off, then I'm good, especially since this thing is Life Orb. I just send out Aromatisse. I just keep Bullet Punching with Scizor because I have to. Another crit, and Sludge Bomb doesn't take out the Aromatisse. Life Orb damage, and the Moonblast takes out the Thunderous, and I end up with a nice 3-0, 2-0 victory over Happy the Exceed. 5-0 differential in my favor, and I guess the quote-unquote championship goes to the Providence Brursarins, which is kind of a nice title to have, even though it is very, very unofficial, and I'm pretty sure Draco, Peon, the Brighton Bronzor would have something to say about that. So yeah, it's definitely an unfinished season, and I would definitely love to complete the season, especially under this format, because it is very fun. But I look forward to what's to come in the counter-teaming format for the Brursarins. In case some of you don't know, I am the assistant coach for the NPA team, the Adelaide Umbreons, coached by Cresselie. If you do not know her, her link will be in the description. And she is absolutely fabulous, and I thank her so much for letting me on to coach her and help her coach the team, especially in this big league that we're going into. And also, I am officially an analyst for the NPA as well. So if you guys want more of me, I don't know how many of you actually want more of me, but if you're watching this video and have made it this far, you guys should subscribe to the official NPA YouTube channel as well, as I will be there for some videos throughout the week once the season starts, and that link will be in the description as well. And I've discovered I need to do that more. Leave people's links in the description, and also say, hey, leave a comment down below. If you like this video, leave a like, and if you dislike it, just be fair about it and leave a comment as to why you disliked it, which wording definitely stolen from Crimson Seabat, and I do apologize, and I will come up with my own wording soon, but I know I need to do that more, especially on YouTube videos. So, with that being said, guys, I'm Sleeping Knight, aka Kyle, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, day, whenever you're watching this. Peace, guys.